The Cliff Anderson Sports Hall on Homestretch Avenue is the main hub for table tennis in Guyana, but the facility is shared by numerous disciplines, which would limit the training time for athletes and hosting of big international table tennis federation tournaments or programs. The illustrious goal by the Gtta is to build their own home, and significant support is confirmed from the government of China.
What I could say on the horizon is that we've had engagements with the government of China through this embassy here. They've made a commitment to fund the facility for us once the acquisition of the land is made available. This was conveyed to Minister Ramsden. I could indicate to you that there was a preliminary meeting where this was confirmed with Charge d'Affaires Chancellor. We're currently in the process of finalizing the details for the architectural design and costs, approximate or estimated costs for that. And then there's to be a follow meeting with Minister Ramsden and the Embassy of China. The hope is to have that done as soon as in another 2 weeks. And hopefully that bears some fruit. I know Minister Ramsden pledged that he'd like to give us the land in the Nomprel Racket Center area opposite Gta, and that he'll be willing to build the base for that facility. So I think now that I'm saying all these details is that we could open that conversation around so that it gives more leverage and weight to what we're seeking to do. But it's critical.
Munroe strongly believes that such an investment will have significant benefits since there is no high-performance center in the English-speaking Caribbean.
If we are able to acquire that, in addition to all the other things previously mentioned, there's no high-yield center in the region, English-speaking Caribbean region. And if Guyana is able to tap into that, it means ITTF4 support as a hotspot for equipment. We can host tournaments, uni-circuit events, and so on. So revenue generation, visibility, exposure for athletes, experts coming to Guyana, more training for our athletes, structured tournaments happening. It's that critical.
Guyana Olympic Association President Kayuman Yasin underscored the need for the facility to be one with a future in mind and not just a short-term goal.
I could see the impetus with Minister Ramsden and the new government in sports. I could see that. I compliment them, and I look forward for them to continue. And I really hope that table tennis will have a home. But I want to caution that don't try to get a little piece of land and say you're going to put up a building there. Think about the long term. As Godfrey said, if you're going to want to host competitions, ensure you are in an area in which you can expand. Because basically you need area, parking, administration, all sorts of different things. And the land at Nomprel, I don't know how big that is now. I know on the eastern side they had lawn tennis courts, grass courts there. I don't know what is there. If they're going to get all that land, yes. But if it's going to be just a small building, I mean, good short term. But we need to think in the long term if Guyana is going to try to host competitions.
Guyana has hosted regional table tennis competitions in the past, majority of which were held at a sports hall. For the newsroom, Akim Green.